Is this thing on? Damn, it's been a while since I've been on camera, huh? Well, let's cut to the chase. I opened my own Beyblade shop. Well, not really, because I basically just did a rebrand from my old shop, Eddie's Shop, to Bayhaven. So in this video, I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown on why I rebranded my Eddie Shop to Bayhaven. So for Eddie's Shop, it was just a part-time thing I did for fun since I just like buying Beyblades from Japan and I wanted to resell it here, and our main goal was to just, sell non-mid-fake Beyblades. And I guess the one thing I didn't really like about Eddie's Shop is that we only restocked once a month and we didn't really have much to offer besides Beyblades, which, it's still pretty good, but I wanted to give more. But now with Bayhaven, I'm going to do a couple changes and I'm also going to be working on this full time. And the changes that I'll be doing, I'll be going through in this video. Now for the first thing that Bayhaven has that Eddie's Shop didn't have is that we now ship internationally. I think every time I posted that we had a restock, that people kept asking if I shipped internationally, which I didn't at the time. But now with Bayhaven, it does ship internationally, so hopefully people from like Canada or maybe even like Germany can buy my Beyblades and receive non-mid-fake authentic Beyblades. The shop will now also restock once a week on Friday. So now if you check on Friday, there should now be a new supply of Beyblades, launchers, stadiums, and all that. I'll be always putting up a new update, like a huge graphic about what I added in, so you guys can just check without actually having to go through everything. So yeah, that's cool. Now we can have a constant update of supply. Now one thing I wanted to do earlier this year that I never got around to was selling low-key Beyblade clothing / merch. Now, what is low-key Beyblade clothing, right? So I'm sure most of us right now are on the older side since we all like Metal Fight Beyblade, right? We don't want to be wearing Beyblade merch that screams Beyblade to the public. Like if you look right now on Google for Beyblade clothing or merch, it just has a huge graphic of Beyblade on it, right? We don't want that because we're adults. But with low-key Beyblade merch, it's going to be related to Beyblade, but something we can wear casually in public. So now we currently have 3 designs that I worked on with my friend that I think is Pegasus, El Drago, and a Beyblade graphic. It is pretty low-key, I would say. I'm hoping that other Beybladers can recognize this in public, but it doesn't just yell Beyblade to the public, if you were just to wear it to a random stranger. Hopefully you guys like these designs and hopefully it has a good turnout because I would like to make more, but I'll just have to see how the turnout is. And if you guys have any suggestions on designs as well, let me know in the comments because I'm always looking for new ideas. Another thing that we also sell now is competitive Beyblades, which we actually had before, but now we also sell parts. Now I feel like a lot of shops these days don't really sell parts directly, but now we have parts. They are 100% authentic, non-mid-fake, so you guys can be rest assured that you guys are getting the real thing. So what is the main goal of Bayhaven? My main goal for Bayhaven is to be the best site to buy non-mid-fake Beyblades. Of course, these Beyblades will be second-hand just because they are imported from Japan and they're around 10 years old. So what are mid-fake Beyblades? Because I'm sure some of you might be wondering, they are basically just a reproduced Beyblade from another company, or we're not really sure exactly where mid-fakes came from. All we know is that the quality isn't 100% the same as the original Beyblade. Some have different molds, some have different materials. It's just not worth it for some Beyblades, but mid-fakes aren't necessarily a bad thing because they provide a cheaper option for people trying to get back into the hobby. And some mid-fakes are actually quite good. But this website is for the people who want the authentic real thing. So just like the authentic Beyblade that you would buy 10 years ago. So yeah, the main purpose is so people can just shop on Bayhaven without having to worry that anything is a mid-fake. Everything I sell, from launchers to stadiums to Beyblades to parts, are all authentic. But Eddie, how do you assure that these Beyblades are authentic and not a mid-fake? Well, it's hard to explain, but with years of experience of selling non-mid-fake Beyblades, you start to be able to recognize what Beyblade is a mid-fake and a non-mid-fake just by looking at it. Some have different materials, like the rubber ones are very easy to tell. Some of the molds just don't fit correctly, which, yeah, not good. The color scheme on some Beyblades as well, much different. But if I'm not able to recognize if a Beyblade is a mid-fake or a non-mid-fake, I do not hesitate to ask other sellers or the people on my server that are trusted in also selling these non-mid-fake Beyblades. I will never sell you a mid-fake or fake Beyblade, I swear. But again, not everyone is perfect. In the chance that I somehow let one slip out of 100, 200 Beyblades, I will 100% refund you with no returns needed. We are also open to sponsoring other content creators and or WBO official Metal Fight tournaments, which you can find more information on the blog posts on my website right now. But yeah, that's Bayhaven. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys have a new place where you guys can buy authentic Metal Fight Beyblades. We are currently running a 10% off sale, so if you guys go on the website right now and use code REBRAND, you will get 10% off at checkout. Now, if you have any other questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. I'm gonna look through all of them, I promise. Hopefully you guys like the website just as much as I did. Thank you.